Ghost Peeps here, and we're just about close to Rose Hill Cemetery, which is where we're going to do our shoot tonight.
Wally World.
Yay! And pretty soon, as we come up over this hill, it'll be about the time when we say, there's too many cars here, don't turn in yet. We don't want to get in trouble.
Stay. Okay.
Well, not that we'll get in trouble,
Where
but...
Where is it? Right here?
Oh yeah, right here. There it is, there it is. We just don't want any local cops to come around and show us out of here, because we'd like to get some material to share with you all tonight. Yes, and this is a very ominous cemetery.
You should go right, correct?
Yeah, because that will bring us to the top. Wow, these roads are really narrow. And we are going to tune you back in when we get to our spot.
If I hit something, I ain't stopping.
Okay, and this is, wait, stop for a second here. Didn't we, oh, you can't see to the left there, but that's Cottrell, where we did some EVPs. But, can you shine a flashlight on that?
Let's see.
Hard to see the top, but anyway, it's right there to the left. And then we're gonna go around this corner, which is the supposed. Is this the witch?
Or a little further over.
All right, we'll turn right. Whoop, whoa, we're on a. Oh no, we're stuck on top of a hill in a cemetery. This is not good. All right, phew, that was making me nervous. Yeah, see, you can see there's muddy dirt roads because it just rained not too long ago. And there's a cliff right down there where we could probably fall 50 feet down below. It's a little nerve-wracking in the cemetery. It's beautiful, but it's steep and a bit treacherous. And I think, well, this is where Fisher is.
Fisher.
Yeah, so go to the left. Oh, we have orbs.
Oh, God.
They're bugs. Yes. We admit when we see something and
it's ghosts!
and it's not really what we said it was.
Okay, so I should stop here, right?
Okay.
I'm stopping at the top of the hill.
Welcome to Rose Hill. Rose Hill Cemetery may be a tiny place, but it is packed with history. There's things here from witches to pirates to Indian stomping ground. And the victims from the infamous shark attacks from 1916 are laid to rest here that happened in Mattawan Creek. Tonight, we'll demonstrate the equipment that we use, we'll do some investigations, and we'll even take you on a ghost walk to find a zombie. So stick around to the end, because we will present our evidence. You won't want to miss it. Here we are. Which way are we going?
I believe it's down this way.
I know the last name, Lambertson. Oh, weird.
Actually, right over here.
Hardly see you. Oh, you found it?
And this is the grave. Headstone of Stanley Fisher. He was 24 years old. Died in 1916. going and trying to rescue, or actually find the body of Lester, who was attacked by a shark. Stanley jumped in to try to recover the body, and he also was attacked by the shark. One of the pieces of equipment we're going to be using today is an EMF detector, and it does exactly pretty much what it is. It senses electromagnetic fields. Now, normally this is used by something like electricians to see, to check for electromagnetic fields in a home, looking for dangerous levels, because EMFs can actually, cause nausea, uneasiness. But in the spirit world, it is said that for a spirit to manifest, it does have to build up an amount of energy. And although it is not a guarantee, a lot of times when an EMF reader does go off, it could be supplemental evidence of a possible spirit.
We're here at the gravesite of Stanley Fisher, and if you look on the ground right over here, you can see his headstone, and people have already left something really nice for him, and it says, "You're braver than you believe." And there's a good reason for that. Stanley was the 24-year-old who jumped into the creek to try to save Lester Stillwell, but unfortunately he got attacked by the shark as well. It's just like your typical voice recorder, and what you're going to do is you can talk to the spirit and try to encourage them to talk directly into the speaker. And especially being around outside here, we're obviously getting a lot of outside noise. So we want to try to encourage them to come near us and to speak directly into the recorder. And then later on, when you go review your material, you can use enhancing software. And that might be able to help pull out sounds that are low or that we can't really hear with our ears. Okay, so we're just going to give it a go. Alright, so we're here to try to communicate with Stanley. And we have a voice recorder right here. And what you can do is come close around us, and you can speak directly right into the recorder so we can hear you. So if you're here tonight and would like to communicate, please talk into the recorder. So Stanley, how old were you when the attacks happened in 1916? Now I asked you that question before, and we reviewed the audio, and it sounded like we heard the number 20. Could that have been a friend of yours who was 20 years old? Can you tell us the name of your friend? It's also been a debate over the years as to what type of shark caused the attacks. Can you let us know if it was a great white shark? You can say yes or no. Or was it a bull shark? So Stanley, when you were jumped into the lake to save Lester, did you know Lester at the time?
Stanley, can you give us a sign that you are here with us? Maybe approach this box right here on the ground next to your gravestone and see if you can set it off, and it just lets us know that you're with us tonight. Stanley, if you're still here, do you know why you're still here with us? Is there any reason why you cannot move on?
Do you like this final resting place? Did you know that the town of Mattawan considers you a hero? It does say here someone left you a nice rock. It says, you're braver than you believe. Do you feel that you were brave? Thank you for communicating with us tonight, Stanley. We just wanted to talk to you. Hopefully we were able to catch something and that you spoke to us. Thank you very much. And basically that is how we do it. And, you know, we just like to do a little research before we go to a site, because that will give us information and see what kind of response we get, whether it matches the answers that we already know, and then we know it's, you know, an intelligent spirit.
Lester Stillwell, who was a 12-year-old boy who was attacked and killed by a shark in the Mattawan River back in 1916. And as you can see, people still come by and leave toys. And a Rubik's Cube, a dinosaur, a Ninja Turtle. Another piece of equipment we're going to be using today is the SP7 Spirit Box, which is basically an AM/FM radio scanner. And how we use it, if you want to look on here, we turn it on, and basically we're using it on an FM station. And what it's doing right now is it's scanning through stations. Yeah, we can turn this up a little bit, so. And you can hear it scanning. Okay.
What it basically does is it's supposed to manifest the words of a spirit so that they can better communicate. So you hear the little blips coming through. If they form a word, it is the spirits triggering it to communicate with you. Again, these aren't always 100% because they do run off of regular FM, AM radio. So we could always have a possibility of interference with that. You know, but again, it is something, it is a tool that we can use. You be the judge of whether or not, you know, it's you know, a 100% communication.
This particular unit has been slightly modified. I have removed the FM antenna to avoid getting too much interference from FM stations. As you see, we basically have it hooked up just to a speaker so we can hear it a bit better.
Okay, so basically you can use this for other needs here. You can actually use it when we're listening to record. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to hit record. And now it's recording. And we're just going to place it down there. And as we ask questions, if anything's coming through, it's just something for us to further analyze later on to see if we've actually picked up other voices, if we picked it up through the spirit box, or if we just picked up an EV cable.
We're going to set the spirit box. Okay, we're going to start this up. We're going to begin scanning. Turn our speaker on. We'll be hearing a nice little pulse.
Where's the EMF speaker?
Right, and just for good measure, I'm going to put the EMF reader on also. Put that over here, so.
What we have over here is a spirit box in which, if you want to, you could try to speak through it, letting us know that you're here. We also have 2 digital recorders And we have an EMF reader. And if you come close to the EMF reader, it might be able to spike, and that would indicate to us that you are here with us.
Lester, a lot of people bring toys to your grave. We brought a couple more with us. Okay? If you want to check them out, look at them, talk to them. Can you tell us how old you are?
Lester, do you know what year it is right now?
Do you remember what happened? Do you remember any of your friends that were with you?
Lester, we understand that you had a dog with you on the day that you died. Can you tell us your dog's name?
Also, if there's anyone else in your family who would like to talk to us, we're here. We will listen. William, you were Lester's father.
Lester, did you know Stanley? They're saying that he's a hero. He tried to rescue you that day.
All right, Lester, we are going to go now.
Thank you for letting us come here and speak with you. Please know that we were not here as any threat. We are just here to communicate with you. Hopefully we are able to pick you up on our EVP recorders, and maybe you were able to reach out to us. Thank you.
Thank you.
actually a 6-person plot with, thank you, that's much better, with somebody by the name of Zombie, 1960 and 1973, so 13 years old.
Oh my god, that is so creepy.
Yeah.
Zombie trials.
Oh, we're swarming with bugs. See that?
Yeah. So I wonder what are your thoughts on what zombie could actually be?
What year was it?
1960, 1973.
Okay, 13 years old. I mean, obviously a child.
In the 1960s.
Died the year I was born.
That's pretty young.
Alma, Beatrice, 1891, 1917.
She's pretty young too.
And
We're
I don't know.
talking about that pandemic, so.
I don't know if you could see this, but the name on the actual stone is Holsart. And if you could manage to get where we are, you could see the zombie. And hopefully by the end of this show, when we do a little more research, we'll be able to reveal to you what or who zombie is.
Okay, we are at the Arrowsmith crypt. We're going to be trying doing an EVP session along with the spirit box and EMF detector we have set up right here.
You don't have to feel scared. We're just here to try to communicate with you. And if you come close to us and either talk into one of our digital recorders, we might be able to talk to you. Is your name Mary Emma? Were you 16 years old? Are you with your mother and father? Is, in fact, your last name Arrowsmith? Are you from another family? Well, hopefully you communicated with us tonight. And I thank you for letting us come here. We meant no harm. We just wanted to communicate. Thank you.
These ditches dug here, they really don't, in this plot, it really doesn't make any sense. You know what that means?
No?
The plot hole.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
but it's not, I don't think it's big enough to be a plot hole, though. Because that looks more like a beaver hole, like a beaver dug it.
It really does. Oh my gosh, is there an animal in there?
You do theater, and you didn't...
Monica, come here. Stick your head in there. And
Stick my
see
head in there.
if we can find a skunk.
You do that. I'm not sticking my head in there. You're crazy.
Come on, you're the brave one.
That's Rob. That's not me. I am chicken.
That's the tech guy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's weird.
You know what it looks like? It actually just looks like the earth sunk in, or maybe like a mummy hand just came through the earth right there. You never know.
It is, a 47.
Alright, are you done filming for right now?
Sure, if you want me to be.
Yeah, because I don't want to put this on camera.
Okay, so now we did our ghost walk, we did our EVP sessions. Now, what we have to do is we're doing a very important location. Quick check.
Sorry.
Because someone has to pee.
Sorry, it happens. Hey, at least we're not far away from the quick check. That's all I have to say.
Thank God.
Well, I mean, I figured that would be better
The
than
haunted quick check.
I'm just saying, it would be better than desecrating a graveyard, because I think that's just a little bit too disrespectful.
Hey, if you want to stir up the ghost, that's how you do it.
Yeah, sure. You know, the only thing I need is to have a ghost, like, you know, knock me over.
Hey, we're all looking for for proof. You want to tick them off? That might help.
Yeah, when you hear me scream, what's that? Ghost.
We were at the Arrowsmith crypt, and we were doing an EVP session with the spirit box. And after reviewing the audio, we caught a young male, or we think it's male, a young child voice. So you'll hear me ask the question, is your last name Arrowsmith? And then we'll leave a short pause, and Monica will ask her question. Right before Monica's question, we hear, hold my hand. Is your last name Arrowsmith?
You can speak to us right into this box right here. You can speak to us right.
Our next evidence was caught at the gravesite of Stanley Fisher. Now, Stanley was 24 years old when the shark attacks happened, and you'll hear me ask the question, can you tell us how old you are? And we hear a whisper of 20. So we're not sure who that may have been that answered. Could it have been a friend of Stanley's? We don't know. How old were you when the shark attacks happened in 1916? Can you tell us how old you were? Can you tell us how old you were?
Another interesting thing we want to show you is while Sherry was looking at the Arrowsmith crypt, we heard another sound come through. Now, it didn't come through our digital recorders or the spirit box, but it did show up on video. And to us, it sounds like hi. Now, could it just been some kind of a background noise? We're not sure. We'll let you decide. Hello.
Hello, I got a message that you called earlier?
Yes, I did. I got an email from Monica.
What did she have to say? Anything of interest?
Yes, well, seems like she did a little research on one of our mysteries that we've been working on.
Okay, which one of the many on the list?
Apparently, the zombie grave.
Ooh, cool. Okay. What did she say?
Well, you're not going to believe this, but zombie is... You're kidding.
Nope. So what do you say we hit that one up?
I'm game.
All right, send Monica an email and see if she's on board too.
All right, will do.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
It's the same from 1960. In your head, there's still lights with their planes and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, there's still